Playing day one of Deadlock was quite interesting, and it didn't go exactly how I wanted it to. And honestly, that's my bad. I didn't do any aim warm-up. I kind of just sat in practice range and shot bots, but I didn't learn anything about Deadlock beforehand, aka try out myself. I did do a few TDMs, but I didn't exactly try to learn Deadlock. And so this can only be described as the Silver Incident. Silver? Okay. The games did not start out the best. Overall, we went 3-2, and the first game I fucking sold, bro. I was ass. It's fucking tough.
Spike down A. One enemy.
Let's go. That's what I need, baby. That's what baby. We need that, baby. Let's go, baby. You know, not playing Valorant since episode 5 for the most part, in terms of a not so serious way. Yeah, I sold.
Enemy spotted B. No escape.
That's unfortunate. Shortly after this game, disaster started to strike. My PC ended up freezing before my ranked games even started, and I started getting a really bad headache. And I complained about it the whole fucking time. I don't give a fuck, bro. So after getting placed silver, I took it upon myself to spend most of the day off stream getting into gold, which is where I should have started to begin with. But I mean, hey, what can you do if you didn't play well? And before I show you the highlights of that and me talking over the things I learned about Deadlock in that time frame, here's some clips that I got while playing Deadlock in the rest of the placement matches. Enjoy, and I'll be right back.
Listening. Sound sensor up. No escape.
Someone's
Pull them to their grave.
One enemy remaining.
out his ass.
Oh, he's dead, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I told you I would not die today.
Got his ass. Yo, that's gonna be my voice line every time I fucking get that old. Got his ass.
No escape. Pull them to their grave.
One enemy remaining.
Got his ass.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
nice.
Got his ass.
Go and meet your maker. Problem solved.
One enemy remaining. Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Hit. Nice.
Your strongest
Good
was
stuff.
not enough. Pull them to their grave. Reeling them in. One down. My ult's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, W. Good game.
God, bro.
It's the. It's the.
Line up, line up, line up. Jet.
It's half. It's half.
This is nothing.
Nice.
I'm the goat, yo, I'm the
God,
goat.
that
I
was
do
good.
that.
That
I
was
do
good.
that, yo.
I'm bored. Let's go.
GG's, boys. Yeah. Her ult's so funny, dude.
Reloading.
The hunt begins.
Barrier deployed. Ultimate ready.
One enemy remaining.
Pull them to their grave.
Last player standing.
Got his ass.
Attackers win.
Obviously, from those clips, you can tell that I have a lot of fun playing Deadlock, even though my play matches weren't the best for me. I was over time learning more and more how to use her abilities, and I will give you the footnotes of those. In the long future, I will make a much more in-depth guide when I learn a lot more about Deadlock on how I use them. But this for now is the TLDR, and I'll show you with examples as they happen. Deadlock's ability, Barrier Mesh, just her E ability, is actually super fucking strong. However, when you do use it, I recommend you always call out to your teammates where you're going to throw it, so they don't get trapped, so they don't throw a bunch of util that they need through that or to it so they can't get through. Remember, Barrier Mesh makes so people cannot walk through it. That means you, your team, and the enemy cannot walk through it, but they can shoot through it. Okay, so I use Barrier Mesh as a way to basically hold an area where they just can't walk through. If they're going through a choke point, damn, that's crazy. Barrier Mesh, you're not getting through here. See ya. Like, it's so good, and I highly recommend you use it as of right now as a way to stop people from entering a site. They have to either wait it out, rotate, or waste a ton of bullets shooting it. Okay, like that's, come on, GG's.
Terrible.
I have no idea what the fuck just happened. When it comes to Deadlock's ultimate Annihilation, I'm really still trying to figure out how it all works. As of right now, aiming it feels like the Silva dart, but obviously different ranges and things like that. So right now, the uses that I found for it have been to honestly just snack people around corners, bro. Just absolutely drag them across the map. Or kind of just secure a kill. Now, I'm really trying to work on figuring out the lineups I can do with that. Because when you aim it at a wall, it can angle somewhere else. I just gotta figure out how that really works. And Annihilation can be shot. So if you grab an enemy, the enemy team can shoot the cocoon and break them out of it. But if they're by themselves, then they're fucking dead, to be honest with you. Like, and I'm pretty sure your team can kill them too. So you can either drag someone and bait them out, you know, kill them that way when they get shot out, or just drag them to kill them. It'll be very good for post-plant situations as well. I just gotta figure out more on the angles and things like that. Nice, GG's.
Defenders win.
Have a good one, y'all.
You too, man. Let's give a quick shout out to the sonic sensors. Finding a good spot to place them is going to be very important. The enemy can kind of trip them before they go off, and if they get close enough, they can hear them and shoot them. But finding a good spot where their range can be effective, because they have a big radius, in my opinion. If you can find a good place to put them, then they can cause a lot of disruption on entry or even on flank, even on, you know, squeezes, like pushes, you know, anything. If you can find a good spot, like I said, they are going to be so valuable.
No escape. Sensor tripped. Sensor down.
Spike planted.
Ultimate ready. Hold them to their grave.
One enemy remaining.
Leave her. Diffuse. Last but not least is the GravNet. Now this one is last because I still don't really know how to use this one. I've been using it as a way to kind of secure a kill also, or to stop people from you know, walking up. However, the problem is it makes everybody crouch. It says enemies, but I'm pretty sure it makes your opponent or your teammates crouch too. I'm gonna have to try this out just to see how it all works. But yeah, as of right now, this is gonna be short because I don't really know how to use this one just yet. But I will figure it out, and when I do, you'll see it. So yeah.
Sound sensor up.
Smoking, eh?
Enemy spotted B.
Reyna.
Turret destroyed. Terminated. Enemy
Just
spotted
Reyna.
A.
Signs. Two sand.
You will not kill
No
my
surprise.
allies. I hear you. I can hold them to their grave. Reeling them in. 3 down.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, but
And it is only 3 a.m. and I have officially got back into gold finally. it was honestly a really weird road to get back into gold. So we did our placements, and this is when you saw in the beginning of the video that I just had a fucking headache. My network was lagging. It was just a bad time, right? We did some team death matches here. These were actually, were these? Yeah, they were. Some team death matches here. So we got placed over 2. And then we won 1, got close, lost 3, and then we won 2, and now we're back in gold. So I'm really not tripping. Like I said before when I got there, it was just a learning curve of how to use Deadlock, and I think I'm going to make a separate video talking about how I've so far gathered and what I can do with Deadlock, and I'll show it in you know, custom games, things like that. But for now, and obviously it's day when you're seeing this video, it's day 2, so we'll see what happens after that. But all right, y'all, deuce.